What's the best way to make some money? This is not financial advice.
I'm not gonna hold you. Try to sell something. Yeah, do it legally. There's so many things you do illegally to make some money, quick money.
I don't know. Can I get at least 100?
Go day trade or something. $100. You scrape together a little 100.
Oh, how?
No, I'm telling you, go hustle. I would say buy a business.
Oh, you go from just high school to college and then you get a job like 4 or 5 years later? Doctors have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans and stuff.
So I can't S&P 500 my shit. I'll buy a truck and my trash removals.
The chance, you know, you ever play the game of life? Is take a gap year. If you have the chance to do it, hustling, trading, legal acts, you know.
Do them chores.
All right, welcome back to the ADT podcast. Again, Adonis Tyler, you know, in person. Again, it's like, whoa, what we doing? You know what we doing? Not on the Discord.
Double person, yeah, double in person podcast.
So today we decided to pick, you know, some surprise prompts we're talking about. So, remind, this is something that you might be a little interested in, I don't know. But, so for all our viewers out there, we gotta, you know, what's the best way to make some money? Is it a 9 to 5? Is it some art?
Are we giving financial advice right now?
No, this is not financial advice, no.
What's the best way to...
Best way to make money.
Damn. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay, best way to make money for any age range, because it differs.
Best way to make money starting out.
Starting out?
Starting out. For what do?
You try to sell something. First way. So, check it. Okay, all right.
What are we
selling?
selling?
So I'll say this. If we're like pre-16, where you can't like work, have an official job,
yeah,
I would say the best way to make money would be to start up something. Have a startup in some type of way, whether that be, you know, cutting grass, pressure washing garbage cans, you know, something like that, washing cars, like mobile detailing, something that you could readily do and you wouldn't need that much money. It can also give you a big return in a sense, or a bigger return than what you're investing your time into, if that makes sense. So like, if I'm pressure washing a garbage can for someone, you know, because motherfuckers garbage cans getting dirty.
I think you hit mine real quick. Hold on.
You feel me? And they're like, hey, 20 a can. It's only going to take them 5 minutes.
Yeah. And they're probably going to use their water to do it.
Yeah, they're going to use your water to do it. It's going to take 5 minutes to do. They get $20 out of that. That's worth it. That's worth 5 minutes of labor. $20 is worth 5 minutes of labor. I'm not going to hold you.
I don't know. Can I get at least 100?
100 for a trash can?
But I mean, how many trash cans people got?
Most people have 2.
They have recycle in a trash. Their recycles should be clean though. They don't need clean.
Nah, recycles get dirty too.
They're
saying. Left outside in the elements.
This is for somebody who's like 16, right?
Yeah, this is someone who's like pre-16 and can't get a job or access to like a credit card or something, or like I'm pretty sure you can get access to a credit card before 16, but like more realistic. I didn't get me a credit card until I was like.
I mean, if your parents get you a credit card, you can. It's just until you're 18 you can't. But like, okay, so like, you're saying you got to do some sort of going around the neighborhood, cut lawns.
I'm just saying, get yourself a valuable skill. Pre-16, get yourself a skill that you can hone in on. If you're over the age of 16, I'm not gonna hold you. I would advise everyone to like, I'd be like, yo, trade stocks. Go trade stocks.
Trade stocks?
Go day trade or something.
Where do they get the money to do this?
Well, you can practice.
What do you mean?
You can practice, you know. So like they have like 10 different versions. They have 10 versions of free software to let people practice. Like with varying amount. Like you can choose the amount of money you have to start off with. And you can practice live, but like I'm telling you, like, hey, I would advise you if you want to be like. I wish someone would have got me into stock market.
Why can't you do that right now? What is
I can, but I have other things I have to do.
But what I'm saying is, like, what are you saying? Like, where are they gonna get the money to do the stocks?
Well, you practice and then you.
Okay, you keep saying you practice, but when you're out of practice,
you practice and you take like $100. You scrape together a little $100.
Where are you gonna scrape together $100 if you're just?
Well, if you're over the age of 16, I hope you have $100 to your name.
Oh, how?
Okay.
17 years old.
17 years old. No
You
money.
ain't never worked.
You never worked?
Nope.
Sell something. I say go sell something.
What are you selling?
I don't know. You got to sell something.
My! This is the second time you said sell something.
You're gonna sell something. But,
Okay.
But that's just okay. That's just me. So
So you
that's
say-
one.
you
That's
say
one.
risk.
That's one different way. If you're over the age of 16 and you have a little bit of capital to you, or you're like a young adult, you're 20 something, and you have some capital to you, you worked a little job or something like that, I would say buy a business. A good way to make money is also to buy a business. But I'm trying to like increment this up for people
Yeah.
in different stages in their
Exactly.
life.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, because most motherfuckers be like, all right, cool, go buy a business, you're set for life. Go
But
buy a house,
how much
you're
does
set for
business
life.
cost?
Oh, businesses cost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So where are they getting this money from?
There's plenty of different ways you get this money.
I feel
I'm
like
not saying that you're scamming or nothing
Is
like
there
that.
is there a step missing? I'm missing. Or you
No,
like,
no, no, no.
Ooh, you Scarface?
So,
Like, what's
no,
going
no,
on?
no.
What you selling?
I'm just jumping ahead a little bit. If we take it back, if we're like 17, we don't have it. We have a little bit of money. Like we just got a little job at Taco Bell or some shit. And I want
Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell, and I want to make some serious cash or something like that. I would say. What's something? What did I do at 17? That was legal.
I feel like that was legal.
That was legal.
Yeah, that was legal. I feel like you had a job that had tips, so
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
worked
way.
at a car wash.
yeah, I know. So
I
like
work-
you get tips, so that's
I saved all my tips and
Yeah.
threw them into an account and just stacked them up.
There you
Sometimes
go.
I would keep them in cash, let them stack up in cash, just so you can have two different varying accounts. You know, a little bit over here, a little bit over there. It's always nice to have cash, and then also nice to have something in an account.
Yeah,
But everyone doesn't get tips.
yeah. Not all jobs do.
Yeah, no, all
But-
jobs get tips.
So how do you like? You ain't heard the. So do you believe in the traditional route of like, oh, you go from just high school to college and then you get a job like 4 or 5 years later?
Yeah, but that's,
Like, that's-
super debt.
Yeah, no, you'll be in
Super
debt. But like that, you wouldn't ever advise someone. Or this is not advice. My bad.
Okay,
It's
boom.
not.
I
but-
got the perfect thing that you can do pre-16, post-16, no money.
Yeah.
So, if you're pre-16, 17, 18, you have no money, you're looking to make some cash. Easiest, no capital. I would say go to people's cribs that have like trash and do trash removal.
Oh, like junk.
Yeah, junk removal, trash
Okay.
removal. Because that doesn't require you to have anything. I mean,
Well, you need
all
a
you-
truck.
Well, you can throw a little trash away. You can throw a little trash away. You can increment. You can pick the type of jobs you take. I'm not saying go throw
Like
10
honestly,
tons of
like-
logs away or go throw a metal car away or some shit. I'm just saying like you can scout. I'm saying
Yeah.
scout and work your way up. Hey, I see this motherfucker has trash that they need thrown away.
Mhm.
I will throw their trash away.
And then you gotta pay for the dump fees and all that work.
Oh, you're gonna have to hustle and bustle on that.
I mean,
But you can. I can tell you right now, if I went around and I seen trash, I'm 16 years old,
yeah.
no money to my name, and I see someone with trash that they've been meaning to throw away, and it's something that I can handle. Like I can go grab that and go take it. I can take it somewhere
Yeah.
and dump it legally.
You keep saying legal.
Yeah, because motherfuckers, you can't just go take some shit and go dump it. Like someone,
No.
I go dump it in the neighbor's yard.
To
or
the
something.
next door. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like what?
You don't want to do that because that's not good. But like, there's something you can manage. Like someone has like trash bags, like some leaves or something they throw away, or like
I mean,
some old 2x4.
But that's what I'm saying. You say a 16-year-old comes up to you. They're like, "Hey, what were you doing when you were 16?" You would just, or like they'll say,
I
like,
would
"What
tell
should
them.
I be doing in the current state of the world?" It's like you're telling them, "Oh, go pick up some trash." Like,
No, I'm telling them go hustle.
okay,
I'm
but that's what I'm saying.
gonna ask them what their hustle is to see if they have something built up for themselves,
Yeah.
and then if they don't, I will give them some suggestions
hmm
and try to steer them in the right direction.
I feel like just from like all the movies and biopics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like every single one of those was related to like something illegal acts or something, right? And it's like that's how they funded everything. I was like, bro, that's the only way it seemed like people had to do it. So I'm wondering, like, because no one's getting a small loan from $1 million or none of that.
Oh, the Donnie.
they're not getting that, right? So I'm like, so when you're out of that stage, right? Let's say you do make some money when you're 16, and let's say by the time you're 21, 22,
Damn.
what?
16 to 21.
No, I'm saying by the
Oh, I
time
was
you're
gonna say, oh,
by the
damn.
time you're 21 or 22, you have $10,000 to work with. What you doing with that?
Like I saved 10.
Yeah.
10 damn. That's a lot. I mean, that's
a
a
lot of
lot of money.
years.
That's a lot of money.
That's like 6 years.
That's 6 years. 10 racks, 6 years. I ain't got no money. What am I gonna do with my 6 racks? Or my 10 racks?
10 racks.
My 10 racks in 6 years.
Yeah.
You do a lot. You do a lot with 10 racks. 10 racks. I'll buy a truck. I'll buy a truck and my trash removals.
Okay. Well, let's say that the trash removal, right? You wouldn't put nothing into savings or stocks or anything. That's what I would do.
Oh, you would go do a safe investment.
Well, I mean, stocks aren't safe.
Certain stocks.
No stock is safe. It
So
could plummet.
I can't S&P 500 my shit.
If you get out at the wrong time and need the money, it ain't safe. You gotta think about that. Like people say, oh, you gotta put money in there you don't want or need. But if you need that money back,
that's long term investment. That's long term investment.
Yeah, but you wouldn't put like for me, I'm not putting 10K in there because that's not gonna really like. Let's say it does grow right over 30 years and it just doubles.
Yeah.
Or it's probably gonna do more than that. But let's just say it doubles, right? That's even a low ball
In
of it.
30 years?
Yeah, that's a really low ball.
That's so. Yeah, I was gonna say that's
but
a
no,
low double.
let's say you double your money, because what is double your money is like 200%, right?
Yeah, 200%.
So let's say that in 30 years it goes up.
Wouldn't it be 100%?
That'd be.
Because the money you put in, you got back out.
Oh yeah, I guess. But no,
so
no.
that would technically be doubling your money. 100%. You got 100% of the shit you put in back.
Yeah. So it would be. Let's say it did 400%, right? Just make it nice and easy. Over 30 years though.
That's good money. Your shit 3x.
Over 30 years.
Your shit 3x in 30 years.
So you're getting what?
I mean 3x in 10.
4%.
Well, what you got?
400%.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's just say that's like what, $40,000?
Yeah, I 4x my shit.
Out of 30 years, that's horrible.
For 10 bands, yeah, it's horrible.
$40,000. But that's what I'm saying. You got to use your money to make your money.
I would, if I had 10 bands at 21, no bullshit, I would go buy 2 used cars and rent them out.
You mean rent them out to who?
Whoever needs them. Uber drivers, rideshare,
For how
Lyft
much?
drivers.
Because rental cars, if they went to like Enterprise, it's gonna be like 100 something a day, right?
Enterprise attacks you because they don't like it when you do that. They like it for people who are using the vehicles for like actual, like, hey, I'm going to travel somewhere. I'm not using this to ride ride till the wheels fall off for my job.
Yeah.
Like, not for work intended purposes, like commutes and shit. Because they're a little bit easier on the car. Because people would be Uber and DoorDash and shit. Like, they beat on cars.
Yeah, like the DoorDash driver who just
they
scrape the bottom of the car.
Stop, leave it running, hop out, hop in, never get a break.
Okay.
Only city driving, stop, start, stop and go.
So you're saying pretty much the only way to make some money is to hustle. You gotta hustle. Only way.
To a certain point. You hustle to a certain point, and then...
What are the other paths to get, like, what else is there? So there's hustling, what else?
There's investing. There's
That's
hustling.
just gambling.
No, then there's gambling. You can go really gamble your shit.
Mm.
I go take 10 bands and throw it on blackjack and maybe lose or maybe double my shit in one hand.
But then you can lose everything in the...
You lose everything no matter what.
You lose the house. If you're going to the casino, you lose the house. I mean...
Yeah, you just lost 10 grand. And if you hit...
10 grand? You lost the house. You put the mortgage
you were talking about that. I thought you were talking about the house
if you went into a casino, would you be able to just like put your car title on there and be like, hey, you can have this? Would they take that?
Casino will take whatever you can gamble.
Okay.
If you want to use your car's collateral, they will make sure that title is in their hand before you do anything. Or your house. They'll be like, please until you put that shit in my hand, you're not doing shit.
But that's something like, what other avenues are there? I'm like, there's like,
safe investments, non-safe investments, long-term investments,
like,
short-term investments.
Like jobs? Like, what are the best jobs to take for that type of stuff? Because like, the higher white-collar job you get, the more debt you're going to be in. Doctors have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans and stuff, right?
But they also make buku fucking
money.
money.
But they're broke for a while.
Yeah, but they also make that shit back extremely quick once they get...
Not extremely quick.
How much debt do you think doctors are in?
Let's say average 400 to 500K. Probably.
That's a lie.
That's a lot. That's what I'm saying. They could make that in a year, though.
I was like, they can make that in a year with like surgery.
But you still gotta pay
bonuses.
You gotta pay for a lot of insurance as a doctor too. So it's not like
Really, that's not covered by like your institution.
No, you gotta get your like malpractice stuff like
independent.
insurance. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Like you gotta have that. I mean, maybe company hospitals do that. I'm not sure. I'm not.
Malpractice. Like I killed a motherfucker by accident.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Because you gotta be insured by that. You can't work at a hospital without that.
I don't know the ins and outs on that, but if that's how it is,
but like I'm just saying, like there's a lot of stuff you gotta pay for, and that stuff's expensive, and you gotta keep your medical license up to date and stuff too. All that stuff, it becomes expensive. So I'm like, maybe people think it takes a little bit before you like maybe a couple years in.
Don't they have to retake their bar exam test or something?
Bar?
Yeah. Oh, not the lawyer. The doctors take a test too.
No, I hope I'm proud.
I don't know if it's called the bar.
That's the legal one.
Yeah, that's the legal one.
But
I mean, architects take a bar exam.
What?
Architects?
Oh, what is a doctor? I don't know. Doctors.
That's why I'm like, it could just be a bar exam for everybody because our shit's called a bar exam too.
I don't know. Check it out in the comments. Is it a bar? We don't know. But no. So like, going down that route, you would say, would you rather have the chance? You ever play the game of life, like the board game?
No. Yes, but no, I don't remember.
Well, it's like you get a path. You get two paths, right? It's like just go start working, go to college, and then if you go any of the college jobs, all of them have debt. Every single one of them just smacks you with debt. You could be a doctor, or you could be like some, I think like administrator or something. So you could get like $40K a year, $120 a year, right? Offer it, and then the other path there's like an entertainer, right? Like an artist or rapper or whatever. And that is the only job that is worth that because everything else is really low paying. So I'm wondering, it's like, what is better to take on debt early on or to just go? Because when you have no debt and you're making a little bit of money, you're keeping everything.
Yeah.
So
you're moving faster, in a sense.
Not necessarily.
You're moving faster in the sense of you're getting somewhere. Like if we're talking about a doctor and someone who just didn't go to just started working,
like working at Target or something,
negative positive.
Yeah, but
then the doctors start making money and it's like,
nah, it's a lot more than that. That's only as soon as their student loans are gone, their 1 year is paying for what that person's making. That's on like what's the best route? Is it because you could always, if you don't go that route, you could always go buy a business. You can go do that, something like that. That's all I was like, what is the best way to make money? Because I'm starting to doubt.
Since you're asking me, what is the best way to make money pre-16? Let's go pre-16.
Pre-16?
What were you doing pre-16?
Just school.
Oh, I was cutting grass.
The best way to make money is to be a star athlete and get paid under the table. That's it. That's the one.
Paid under the how are you a star athlete and paid underneath the table?
The rules are good now. You can make money now, but
before how were you getting paid? Oh, you were taking a shoe deal?
Yep.
And not saying shit.
Yep. 100K check right here. He said, yeah, you signed.
I was gonna say, I was like, what's the fucking?
I think the only thing you could really do is try to like do like I know for some sports teams we did car washes to like. At the gas station, she was asking, can I do a car wash here, blah, blah. You could do, what is it called? You can try to get, like, scholarships or something. Like, people be writing essays and stuff.
Scholarships don't pay, though. Scholarships.
They do. Sometimes they do.
Like, out?
Yeah, they'll just give you a check sometimes.
Oh, damn. I'll do that.
But, like, that's what I'm saying. It depends on what you want to use. Some require you to put it towards, like, school or something. But there's competitions. There's, I don't know. Pre-16 is kind of hard because I don't think you could really do much, like, unless you're getting paid under the table. Like, you go work at a family restaurant, you go work at any restaurant that's going to pay you under the table, really.
17 and 21. What are you doing?
17 to 21? Well, at 17, I'm just going to graduate high school, so not really anything.
Damn, you're not going to work? I don't get no money? I'm working.
You could, but what I'm saying is, like, that's the goal. That's the only goal you should be trying to finish at that point.
So, not to do anything during that time.
Yeah,
focus on school.
Yeah, because like most jobs will not like that is the basic requirement for most jobs if you're gonna take it. If you need one later on, like you gotta have that. Some people don't. Some people get their GED. Some people just don't graduate and they can't get certain jobs, so they never can make it out. Okay. But anything after that, I think everybody should take a gap year. I wish I would have took one because I probably would have not ended up trying to go to college.
Gap year out of high school before
Yeah.
college.
Because you gotta like travel, learn some new cultures, do something. Like hopefully if you have the money to do it, but from
So just take a gap year before you go to college and just explore the world, find yourself.
No, not even find yourself. Just experience different cultures before you
Experience
go.
different cultures.
Because it's like if you go, let's say like this, you go to your state college, your state university, you are not learning anything new. Those are the same people you went to high school with, or some neighboring schools. You're in the same area. You gotta like expand and get out.
You going for the piece of paper though? I'm going for the piece of paper locally.
Nah, you go to school to network, bro. You don't go to learn.
I mean, you do that
Everybody
too.
knows that. Unless you're in like I guess if you're in like a STEM field, but like almost every other field is just you need to make connections. It's gonna be about who you know, not what you know most of the time, which is unfortunate. But yeah, at that age, like 18, 21, I'm gonna try to figure out something more than just my local area, like more of the world. So I think that's pretty important. I think once you have that, you'll have an easier time making money doing whatever because you'll be more social and like understand like people.
So you're just telling people to go through the school system at that point?
You can if you need to. If you don't,
what if I don't want to go through the school system?
Then
What if I drop
but like
out?
if you want to be a fucking doctor, right? Like you can't avoid going to school. If you want to be, I think people who go to school for art, like it's gonna depend on your teacher and who they are. So like if you go for anything art wise, like, you could have the greatest teacher ever. You could be amazing. They could inspire you, whatever. But like then there's other people who just don't belong, or they can't be taught something. It's something they learn naturally. So I think that what I define school as is wherever you're going. You could go take an apprenticeship. You can go do something else. Like which I think if you can go get paid to learn, do that over
paid to learn.
Like trade
going
schools
overseas. You going to Japan?
Wherever you want to go.
Teaching
If
English.
you can go do that because that's the best way you're gonna make yourself valuable to whoever may be potentially teaching you or paying you. So I think that's where you should always take a gap year. So that is an advice I will give is take a gap year if you have the chance to do it. But if not, I mean, at some point just travel, experience new things because that's gonna help you like just
go far in life. It's gonna help you
far, grow,
further yourself, grow. Don't take that side hustle job and try to stack some bread pre-16, post.
Do it legally.
Yeah, do it legally. There's so many things you do illegally to make some money, quick money, a lot of money. I don't know. I feel like no shade. I felt like if I would have took like a financing class in high school and asked my teacher about trading, trading stocks, just getting into the stock market, because I knew about it. I wasn't just up on game. Like I had nobody put me up on game. I wish I had someone around me at a young age that was actually like trading. Cause then
you just want to trade stocks, bro. I don't, man.
I feel like I'd be really good at trading. So I tried to trade.
You can do it now, though.
I
Why
can,
you
but
do it earlier?
it takes time because you have to develop the skill of knowing how to read charts and figure out when you should enter or exit.
Yeah, but
trades.
you can't. The only way to truly be good at is to be an inside trading. That's
what do you mean? No.
You can't predict the market unless you know the information already.
So that's the thing. People aren't even doing. People are making hundreds of thousands of dollars off micro shifts in the market. You don't need to know any trade secrets. So what people are doing now, people aren't sitting here doing the stereo. Like stock traders are lazy now. Like what people do, like they're so fucking lazy now.
Yeah.
They just wait for one little fucking thing to go up or down, and they'll make $100,000. Like, is that? Because you know what they do now? Since they don't have insider knowledge, I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's called when you have multiple accounts trading the same thing at once. So that's one thing that you can do in stock market. Like that's what all of the top traders, day traders, forex traders, that's what they do. They trade one fucking thing that they know really well. But they have like 20 accounts doing it at the same time, which you can do.
Yeah.
And you just have all 20 go on the same fucking little minuscule change. Boom, 100,000.
Okay, but there are gonna be some losses in there.
Yeah. There's gonna be some big wins in that bit. There's gonna be some big wins, big losses. It's the same as if they only did it with one account. It's just amplified.
Yeah.
So without having insider knowledge, they can either make a fuck ton of money or lose a fuck ton of money. But that's the name of the game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you can say, "Oh, I can make a lot or lose a lot," then you have nothing. It's neutral again. There's no point in that. I just think it's a very dangerous place to be, and you should never try to time the market or anything like that because if you fail, your risk is way too big. If you want, like, your cash out's never gonna be that great.
Have you ever traded stocks before?
Yeah.
No,
I've
not.
done options.
Oh, you've done options.
Yeah.
How's that going?
I'm like neutral really on it.
Okay.
I took a loss on Facebook back when it was Facebook. I just made I made a call on it.
I was gonna say, do you remember the play?
I know it was like $200. I said, all right, let me just see. I think I put a call on it.
Calls when it goes.
Call is
Because they say call.
up, right?
Yeah, I was like, it's when they're like, oh, when you're calling, you're picking the phone up, which
Yeah.
is going up.
I think it was up.
And a put, and a put is
yeah. So that's when I was like, all right, there's no point. But then I did. What did I do? I think I did. Well, I did the Diamond Hands, the GameStop.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Options?
Shout out, yeah.
Who gave?
I actually did one with Will. It was funny.
Really?
Yeah, we did one. It was like we lost money on that one, but I gained a lot on the other one, so it was like fine.
Okay.
And then yeah, like I've done them. They're not good to do because the thing is, majority of the time you're gonna lose unless you know the information. If you know the information, you can make decisions. That's why. What's her name? Nancy Pelosi. Why does she make so much money?
Well, the thing is that politicians aren't allowed to trade because they have insider knowledge. They have their spout. What they do is
I don't care.
Yeah, they'll have their
she
spouses
knows
trade.
what's going to happen.
Yeah, they know that they're gonna cut a government tie and it's gonna make.
I don't know why it's just her. I'm trying to figure out why.
Oh, it's all of them. It's all of them.
But why is she so like up? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is everybody else not as up as her?
She's the one cutting. No, everyone else up too.
No, she's up.
Yeah, she's up publicly known.
Yeah.
But like everyone else, they're up too.
Okay, but I'm talking like 20,000% versus 300%.
Oh,
like she's up
because she's the one cutting the deals.
Yeah, so that's how I'm just
and
like.
she's able to get into anything first. When you're able to get into some shit first.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The thing I don't trust about trading in stocks in the whole market
insider knowledge
is the only way to succeed is to have that knowledge.
Do you think that's the only way to succeed?
Yeah. You can make smart decisions over time, but we're talking about making money in a quick enough way to where you can actually spend it. Because I don't care. Look,
quick enough way to spend it.
If you
can't spend it when you're gone.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like, you put something in the S&P for 30 years, right? That's retirement money.
Yeah,
you're not using that right now, and you don't even know if you're gonna make it like that. That's why I'm like, you're doing a lot of putting away for no like, even medium term gains. So that's why I'm like, you gotta know what's going on. You gotta have a guy who's ready to call you from a company and be like, hey, we're about to IPO, we're about to do
close
something.
this shit down.
Yeah, so
get your joint in right now.
Yeah, but it sounds like as we wrap this up.
Yep.
It sounds like, it's hustling, trading, legal acts,
legal acquisition.
Yeah, something legally.
Hustling.
No, I already said hustling.
Oh, you said hustling?
That was the first one. I'm like, it sounds like that's what you do if you want to make it. If you're under 16, you got there's no like. You can't go work at the movie theater and come up. Like, it's going to be hard to come up because they don't pay nothing, right?
They don't pay
So, it's like, you got to do something more. Try to start doing it when you're in high school, maybe. Like, when you find something, 15, 16.
Cut that grass. Cut that grass.
Yeah.
Wash that trash can. Do them chores.
All right, man. Well, you heard it here. We're going to end it. Let's get it right.
Hey.